Hey everybody, I'm at Mount Allison University in Sackville, New Brunswick, where I first arrived 20 years ago as an undergraduate. And as I was driving through, I wanted to take a moment and challenge one of the cultural cliches that bother me the most. I have never liked the phrase, "It's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it." Because I fear that it makes people feel like there's something wrong with them when there isn't. Because the fact is, I don't think you can control your reactions. Reactions are instinctive responses built into your DNA. For most of human history, the primary threats to our well-being were physical. We were going to starve to death. We were going to freeze to death. Somebody was going to attack us. But now, for those of us lucky enough to live in the Western world, the primary threats to our well-being are social and emotional. The problem is our brains have evolved to be adapted to a world that no longer exists for us. And so we have these emotions that hijack rational thought. So yeah, we do react to things with anger, with jealousy, with fear, and with frustration. The problem is I think that in the self-help world, we're told over and over again, it's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it. So when we do react with one of those very human emotions, we start to feel like that's because we're weak, or that's because we have some sort of character flaw. And people apologize for feeling fear and anger and jealousy. And you know what? When you do that, you're apologizing for your humanity. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it. It's how you respond to your reactions that matter. All right? Yes, we don't have control over how we react to things. They're instinctive and it's bred into our DNA. But we do have control over how fast we recognize our reactions, how fast we assess them, and how we choose to respond to the reactions that we have. We're one of the few creatures on the planet, if not the only one, that has a gap between stimulus and response. How we use that gap is really what determines the success of our leadership, our careers, and our relationships. So when you feel anger, when you feel jealousy, when you feel weak for some reason, don't feel that it's because there's something wrong with you or because you need to be stronger or you need to be someone of better character. Realize that you're human. And when you feel those things, it's how fast you say, this is how I feel, and this is what I'm going to do about it. That's where leadership is born. Focus on that and forgive yourself for being human. For the Day One video blog, I'm Drew. I'll see you again soon.